Radio so UK my XYZ online.com multi TV digibox so radio channel XYZ so uko Facebook I to me live wo honom ye wo power 979 the TV XYZ Ghana YouTube XYZ broadcasting about your loud silence television America brochi mamu so Kasiebo wo honom sanso na oba Ghana mamu ha bioma de se pussy gampotem honom na wimpam sampan windy FM wo honom nyina no wadwenkyere ye bekinkan de afa ho Facebook or power 979 ni ebedi mu akotimbi eni
Ebusuaso afọ ye show my Ghana adansie ho nsem so akasa e dia fa ekwan a eda adansie ene ho nhyehyɛ ye ho my Ghana mu akyerɛ sɛ aban e wo so tu anamo e de fa sansemi ho
teacher trainees a wo mo man mu erikyerem sɛ ebeyi a anka adesua bia ahoro a ye retetewo omanfo na won abɛyɛ akyerɛkyerɛfo no yentum adenti
efutu akɔde ama electoral commission sɛ nkanyame adom ne eto abɛwia polling stations nsunsuanso ebeba results ne yeni kan declare no ansana ye de akɔ coalition centers no akɔgye ho de aka ho
ɔhene poporo bi di nsɛm ato gwa kwa ma ɔmampanya
na mpuntu awiemudi
Openinga ojina sayento abanfa ma no memra hyebegwene ewo NDC amanyoku ni demo ewo asene manso across abatom pesa so epue matam kyerem se NDC funya akwanya no ba bemo wo behwe se Ghana mebun ebenya adwumaye
efutu akodi ama Ghana for ya ede Ghana card di dwuma se nkrofo ya omuye photocopy wo Ghana card na nsa no the transactions ahodo no ohwe so obetwe ho ede efri ho
eyi eni sem fufuru pe na enuanom be no yenga atena se na anadwofe ye di Kasiebo ere ebremo yemfasida enkoma enyumaku we a won asoyase a ye de nseme ere ebremo asida nkoma power specialist ba hospital se won abeso yen asen ne anadwofe efe Spanish ginkgo capsules nso eka ho bi Solac natural clinic asida p enkoma Little George health shop e Watema community 5 won abeso yen asen bi Ruta natural product eka ho bi efe 3p garlic mixture asida enkoma won Medimosis clinic and process center so asida bi nso enkoma won Sara X natural mineral water eyen super papa onye bia ebetumi aboa. Let's talk educational consult phone so what's the main country for banu bra honom no omeje umesuamu entetewe Sabashaba center e wo Lapas new market e ka ho bi enyumaku yi ene afoforo bi ka ho ene nana dwefei ye di Kasiebo ere ebremo yenga jepene a yeriba bekenkan enseme e de amamono eyeme akra kofi Daku ena fida anadwofe mene
amapoma checheku
efika Kasiebo ne munchirem ankasa enen Coalition of Concerned Teacher Trainees for our West Antimantemo and awarding some abeto mounting so what's the senior near Masifa Erico now Makum Aya Adishabia Makum Adrianan Esia awon Aya colleges for our Ghana Fenenano Esanse Aya Colleges of Teachers Trainees Association for an assasitak for one at to it an inteno a bay as Addison being Nano young entum Addison for Erichum senior to Antewe Ako Babro now tree Ebi Santa Muni na banga ye na adwen se onfi won na sitak members nso chirim se ani se ne ade ne beko no enya ade se won so no wo beko adwuma ne no ene ama adesua husem akwa yi kakra e wo honom eti wosre se empanyimfo won hwe se obetu anamon na won atu sa eye adesua bia nyina mu eye sitak bia horo a wo mo kyerɛkyerɛ ade nyina no yentututu ni nyina mu kui won ba no deni eye Owura Manuel Opoku Dua ena ode nsame etu nsamtwerɛfo anim ewo Santimantem bra wo friends nsamtwerɛfo nhiem ena orokyerem se ne nema asifa erikoi no emua won yie krakrakra yebo ye homoden se nsabaka opanyin na ye ne no atwetwe nkomo eye Owura Swale Razaka oye president edi ma teacher trainees ewo maimu yensaka no ye ne no betwetwe nkomo ebisa on se ne ade no asifa eriko no etiden Owura eye Swale Razak utiminka memu adwomu akwaba uhwe se ne okay wo betwetwe nkomo
Ye concern for so ani ebeka my Ghana adansie ho nsem so na so afọ ye show me adansie ene ho nsira kwojo pon kroma no pay woni dwabo ase etwetwe nkomo wa bra kwa me nkatena se enkomodie no na for my Ghana ya dan ene ntokro yi a ededemu a e wo sa ban ne hwe no ye de sefata se de be ya obi abenya baby pa ede ne tirato e wo my Ghana mu no obu nkonta ache no wo kye se ene wo hwe aban mode moye a wabo e wo sa kwan ne so ano kwasem ni ekona nimu anesa esan se wo de eye deficit no wo de neidie toto kane sɛdeɛ na nkesitie ne ho a na kyerɛ sɛ nneɛma ba fam na nso ne nyinaa mu ne twa saban no ɔkɔsoa na wɔyɛ deɛ ɔbɛyɛ sɛdeɛ bɛbɛboa ama ntokuro ne nyinaa atumi atuatua no na aboa ma nneɛma nyinaa akɔ yie na MPP aban nso gu so a wɔbɔ adwuma ɛwɔ saa kwan ne so na yɛwura kodwo ɔpɔn kroma nsɛm ahodoɔ yɛ a wɔde to kwa menkanim ne bi ani
sɛ ɛte sɛ deɛ yɛwɔ dwam obi tɔn na obi tɔ obi supply and obi demand te sɛ wohwɛ supply side sɛ adan ahe na afie bia yɛsi na wode sese sɛ nti nipa ahe ne hia baabi di ɔmti ato a saa bere ɔmunya baabi pa ɛmfɔm ti nto obi wɔ hɔ a ɔnni baabi ɔde ne ti bɛto nti ɔde obi veranda obi ɛne obi nete obi ni obi te one room na ɔmhyɛ hall baako ne compound but nkɔmu nyaa nka obiara wɔ ne studio apartment kakra nti population and housing census 2021 deɛ sɛ wokan mu a ebisa akosa na ɔmo ehia dan a sese sɛ dan baako biara nipa mmiɛnsa na wɔ mu a na kyerɛ sɛ Ghana ma 5.5
as if there is clearly no headway to resolving this strike action. Then they have to go home so that they can prepare very much well, both psychologically and financially, to come and continue the academics should the strike be called off.
Enya okay kamia sɛ ɔne wɔn ɛyɛ adwene anesa no ensusuanso bɛn ɛna mbenya ɛwɔ teacher trainees mwadusua so ɛwɔ sabre calendar ɛwɔ mu no yɛntu nungu anase yɛn cancel no kra anase yɛnya ne dan esan sɛ kamia sɛ ɔne wunu anu mo wɔ Asante region ɔne wɔn yɛ adwene.
Well, we are asking for the annulment of the academic calendar because if you look at the academic calendar, we were scheduled to finish the semester on 7th September. And on 7th September, today is 9th August. So from today, even up to 7th September, we have less than a month to complete the coursework. That is, if you look at this from that way. And then we have 2 months. We have had 2 months with no lectures, no academic activities, no even some co-curricular activities going on in these campuses. And if you want to forcefully use less than a month in order to be able to complete an entire semester work, that would be very difficult, if not impossible, to do. So we feel that it is time for the academic calendar to be looked at, so that these students will also have a little time to themselves and then go and prepare very well, because it is not the fault of the student that the government has not been able to fulfill the demands by our teachers, and it's not our fault that our teachers are on strike. So we should not be the receiving party. We shouldn't be the end party always receiving the challenges of this strike.
Yada CP eyi ya Ura Swale Razak or your president Edima Teacher Trainees Association ewo omaimo no chrim say ene niane nuanom mo Asante Maya Coalition of Concerned Teacher Trainees ade to go say eye yentu eye adesua bia makomako eduanan esia emu no one ye won eye adwene ewo me esan say tuana sitak fo atewo no enya nsusuaso ewo won adesua ho ensem eso yentu Kasiebo no so enkopo mu afifi mantem ewutu senya epoya bato mpesu asogomwa kube honom ena nana oko boban ko tanyi a otoso ebien owo na nipadodo etafre no nana KB de nsama to gwa chirem se Ghana mebun epejuma ye nya mobile phone na sene ye mampanin abedi akire Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Baumia osan ye franketu ne di ma MPP amanyeko no Erika se Ghana mebun ye meje mobile phone na bosumi bia ye metua 1 Ghana cedis na se 2 cedis no osenye no na bebo na mum Ghana mebun epejuma ohine popro di nsami to gwa wa bro ne ye ngama ne boni Alex Donko eretwetwe nkomo ewo ho no
wiase made bia obi aye mana yeye no obi de ba eye yeti obi aso na so kwa abrochiri bo madam fo ba ko a oye 17 hours okwa ha 30 minutes 1 hour se sa dakoro otumi ye ndi so obi se ono so di 24 hour ba na obi aye bi na obi aye bia yeye wa abrochi me ntimi fe se eno de mu da ho na se se bebre ye dui efun yi kura bi ne boy 50,000 40,000 30,000 the extra 15,000 na say me we kura na me do banchi na o ka che me say over free me phone wo kura na metua na kakran kan pa cha wo de phone ba ko fe ma me bosuma he afia he ni metumatu awie
Nana tu ansem no so e de adesrede kwa ma bang ni se wo modern no mpa free mfa ma Ghana mebun no mfa nya fu na no ene beboa
Yempe kwa yabefa so a yebe use no mu a se be ye nkwala yadopen me metu ma do nipa bebre ni me yado nkofuafu ama o ma atuan ya kada nti ye experience wado na won ma sa de ne embra fam won ma ahemfo so yenso yembre mu bi kuro no ye ne nipa wom ye ne nipa akwala we ne so da ho we wu diskama na obeye se na ye ya hwehwe sa nkrofo osuro nana ka bibia wotie na obi bibia akere ye de ofi baabi ondo da obi odo jeni na ode banchifu akwese nsasa nkosho den na wom esese ye hwehwe no mu nyina ni hu se half for we se na half for se ne na yituru wure manu betumi aboa abrofo dwuma ne de se be tafrache entumi mboa ye
eyi eye nana okobo ban kotenye a otoso bien
Yentu ansem national yenko and semne foforo emo and the Institute of Democratic Governance side ke for no mode ato Electoral Commission nim se nyame adomo aba edo my Ghana nim wa ye beto no December 17 no se ye tu wie ne kenkan wo polling stations ahodo ni mu aye a o me declare results no e wo polling stations no ansakra ansa ne aboa no e de akọ collation centers akokan na ho so ye declare ansa ne the final results no aba beto dwa ne enti a won mo kan sa ye se ye ne ehunu abato a ya to awie ne ye kọ kenkan na fe mu nsibakọ episo amewi achi petitions ahodo akopie mu o my Ghana atemu adwani mu a yatwe ho manso amebinum ede amemenemfe eje mu binum so kra ho a wo matwe ho manso ai sanse entiase anya adwuma ne se entise beye na niam mbeda ho fan ede ama wo mu egira e wa abato ni mu e wo sa kwan ne so nti ye tu wie pe police station wo ye kan wie a ne ya me ehunu se se na ekoso we nya se na fe wie ne ekeka bomu a na aboa na senior research fellow e o IDEC Yera Kwesi Jonah ene kasa ya wodi nsemi etu jo so sure my Ghana ke ma menka bia memu wo se bibire mu yesese a ba bi ejina na ye de na enso niema ni bi ho ma wo se hwe na enimu enimu ya na yetutu ho na mo wansa na eniema asi ewe ya bato ebeto enimu na nensima hodo wodi tu dwane bi eni.
Now let's come to recount of ballots. The presiding officer has counted the ballot papers. But you think that the man was counting them? I didn't know that. There was a video circulating that somebody was doing accounting and he jumped. Please, let us be very careful of AI. Everything that is good has its negative side. Don't be surprised that on the day of election, you will see Kweku in this time of speaking the languages that I have never dreamt of. So, I always say that the major threat to elections, misinformation and disinformation, fake news. Because they can capture me very well, the same voice, everything, but speaking in tongues. So let us be very careful the way things are done. So at the polling station, the agent, any of the agents, please, but not the observer, underline that. An observer cannot request for recount. That's not a business. But any of the agents can request for recount. And the president of that is mandated, underline, mandated to grant the recount. It is mandated. But if after the recount, the results tally with the first one, and somebody else comes and says that do the recount again, or do the recount, the presiding officer has any right to say, I will not do it. But if the officer or the agent insists, the guideline is that it should be taken to the constituency office for the returning officer to do the recount. I think that's very clear. So the first recount request is mandatory. Somebody may tolerate the second one if there are some discrepancies. But if to the mind of the presiding officer, it is not necessary because there's no grounds for it, he can refuse. But if you insist, it should be moved.
Abusia we ensem ni bi ya Yera Jonah editu jo enu achi na bato komesa pani a wono so hwentete ensem so edima wo mo Dr. Kasiebo kwaku enso ka ebe so che say Electoral Commission ne nhye ahodo ogu akwamu ani nyina ye de beboa ama abato a ebeto ne niam beda ho fan na entiase enso betumi aye adwuma.
Now let's come to recount of ballots. The presiding officer has counted the ballot papers. But you think that the man was counting them? I didn't know that. There was a video circulating that somebody was doing accounting and he jumped. Please, let us be very careful of AI. Everything that is good has its negative side. Don't be surprised that on the day of election, you will see Kweku in this time of speaking the languages that you don't.
Abusiamo fancha ese ene no de edika boy no na eye Dr. Kasiebo kwaku eno anesa bobi embre pamiensa kan Yera Kwesi Jonah ne no ne nsema hodo a wokaye e de fire bato ene ho nsemu ede ebedamo
wa bato nsem kroya monoku bi a wodeng de election validation intelligence EVI Erichrim sa abato dwumaku no nya nhihye bi se na be ya aba no yeto wi a ne kenkan mu adem nyina mu beda ho fan na won aka ansem bi what say link voter to ballot and register to ballot eno ninchirasi pa den amane so president Eddie Masakui ni ding di Orahans Afram Akosa opani mi mu ajomo akwa ba higher TVX wazet ene power Kasiebo so muka say batu jumanku no onye bribi ni amu akasa muka poto kasa mu say link voter to ballot and register to ballot no asechira ye den ade
omeda wa say me pa cho nia ye chira no say ewo abato embra ehihye mu no express say yema voter obiko abato polling station ho so okotuna ba yema no ye check oni akono information ye check ka oni akono details no ewo ballot the compare ni information ewo voter register no so ye wie eno no na yama no ballot paper ama na kwa akotuna ba voter no aiwo ono anankasa ni aprofumo mo ka say unique identity ana identifier ana ono anu voter number tanso na ballot paper yedema oni anu so no number ballot paper no so ebia ewo ono ane number inti say de voter we na edit anoma yima na ya tro number yedema ballot number na yedema voter no against that voter no information ewo register no mu no na voter no ballot no so no information ewo so no ya san tro voter number yedesa ballot no ema no enu ape sechi ansi share ewo ho no voter no any register no pena yetumi ehu se voter we ya waba aba betunaba yamano ballot ama na kutunaba then it but say bibi esia kidigidi bi ekosiwo abato asu ho na say obi ba befa ballot paper a box no na okoshe be different in shemu de ba say ya pon abato no nia ewo mu no is what will be counted.
Say enti nia hurricane no sabre no aya too late say abato jumakunu betumi aya nana say yanga anya na say nya too late nsusu dia ye betumi aye ebenya nsusu so bone bi anase papa wa abato no mu
me pa cho sisi ano ye betumi ya dia ye betumi aye ye hia ni say ye tro voter no ye man ye share ni information na say de abato paper no mana na ya tro sa voter no ni number e wo register ni mu no e wo sa ballot na yede ma sa voter no nechi eno ano no
nti
na ballot booklet no so
nti matwa nkrate bi akoma abato jumakunu say ontu ho anamo na first stakeholders biti say political parties no so no muni won adi sa asem nkombo say bia wo muntu ho anamo
ani say yede yensema abey na omo anti na yede santem foyaba sene be ya omo behwe na yede sa ntutue no ato na kwan so na enye late ye say bituma yesa ye ehia ni say on the day of election no na abato nhye mo mo nje nhye say ye betro voter no register no ni number e wo register ni mu no e wo ballot box na paper na e de man no nechi eno ape na ballot paper no so bia wo no number ye de man voter no na ya sure that number na against that voter no information e wo register no say BBC a gidigidi bi kosia na etumi hu say na embra mu no say gidigidi bi si na say kokota court wo ho kwan say obehye say ballot box na abato a yet amount for two share box no no yetumi bie so ne say obi eye boni afa boni kwan bi so de ato aba na eyi sa oni akono nko ani ballot no efi mu na ya councilor no but say yanye sa nhihye we no kwan bi ani ho ya betumi ayes edisa embrana efa abato ho no ede aye adwuma ena eba ne sanso a police station agent ena police station officials ena court na nkasa no te BBC a bibi ani ho mo betuma ya fa ho nya ya declare no election no so we win ana we lose no sa na be
yeah that's CP Orahans Afram Akosa founder Edema Elections Validation Intelligence ono ana moti se yene no retreating komo efa abato no hu hihye no eho
Ya nyumere no si abra Kasiebo na busuegu so ede so no share live on TVXYZ sanso na utie wo Power 979 FM Facebook Power 979 FM and afa TVXYZ wo ho ubetumi do adwenkyaba ene fiada boja ye ya gebra bobo so ede ama na ye to ansem no so a Public Utilities Workers Union pool and na wo mo so aba bonte dia to dwa se wo matena se di ya hwene ma bi ye koso o my Ghana mu e wo se sekere na ye kan sanse ya agensem wona sa ene say wo kira wo hwe nwumeku ahodo ene said the amanyofo de wo mohwene nkununku wo modwumadie mu a eya na emwa institutions bi wo me wo se wo mugina wo na so no mudi wo modwuma wo abra amanyoni bi anasa amanyofo bi anhye wo no wo modwumadie mu na eso na enya sa na tie wo behwe na adwumaku bi di ne dwuma na ase eho nyina akoda ne amanyosem umfiri amanyoku ana bi mu a wontumi nya adwuma wo no de ekeka ho no kira na nyina enya de bi a ebo okwan bi aso na ensemi General Secretary Ede Mapu Yera Michael Dumata Nyantachi na de to dwa e wo mo 13 delegates conference here course so e wo fifi mantemo enefia day and wo kasa wo de sansemi e to dwa na nensem ni bia wo kan ni
in the running of these companies, and it also affects both the progress and the sanity that needs to prevail at the workplace. And these times, workers also want to see that if they are contributing their quota, then they should also get the fair opportunities.
Abusia we yera Michael Dumata Nyantachi oni General Secretary de Mapu ne ate so de sanse me tu dwa no woka e de akosi ECG ene said ye omudwumadi ahodo sitie ne said ye abade ne hwene ewewra omudwumadi mu ye no woka e de atu dwa se kobasa emwa ma adwuma na wo moye no enko said ye woso no eye no ne senti mpanimfo hwese ye kɔ animu no ye beje anwumako no bi na wo magina se kontekro e di wo mudwuma
Yantua Kasiebo no so na enkopuen wapue mantem honom na owura Eric Ahinakwa a ono no parliamentary candidate wa NDC amanyoku no demo ewo asene manso across abato mpesua so de nsema to gwachem se NDC fu ba mu a wobehwe se mabu dodo no banya djuma aye wobenam 24-hour economy a yewra John Dramani mama se odere ba no so na wode ama mebun adwumadin nsema to gwa wabra ono yenga manebo ne Ebenezer Frimpong eretwetwe nkomo
especially the youth say NDC I making history and history I make say obi di chinidi I history amudi change your brabo now monso atumi answer call sawoko I police station wa marino beti I fire service me ma bem I MP otisokra when tumi anya say adwuma no na tumi aye Mebwa a school for nursing training. I am a training college schools. And with me, Abwa and on with me. I am the also. Oya Abuabum Bridge, my Opera School, my may provide a friend is saying 20 dexes at the Mao. The Sans of Womo 10,000 Ghana cedis. And almost a bois or more, maybe a PO
Eyi ora Eric Ahinakwa oye parliamentary candidate wa NDC amanyoku no demo ewo asene manso across abato mpesua so ewo fifi mantem no achi eye opening out no so no ye abato mpesua no so tetene ne di ma NDC ora Kwame Elijah nso sere se wo monto abanfa ma NDC esanse kwafu abonwo mpotamo nyina no NDC fuba mo banya mfa so
omuhwe NDC Dramani mama edi kai eye president na me kokokwani no fertilizer 2019 2020 me say me tikoko almost 180 bucks as at now 250 because fertilizer money buy free no they see our we buy on to my you to no fertilizer 500 per bag. And today say we say and this abaka we make sure say fertilizer no be free no we say that free bio na kokore as so
Ora Kwame Elijah otetena ne di ma NDC amanyoku no ewo asene manso across abato mpesua so ewo pue mantem
Yet also a bequa santimantam no emona or in a popro your bantama and an important mobile for Wusua Manquetia or Tosunsia and any one also the ato my gana manu for and him say adia yen toquament to me who say and never Timmy or Kami or China man so tribe benia den and one more mind 2 pound. Name my dear back more my corner nimna and near my who do I have rain as you and Saka kabumu as a bedro do a honiatity and who see enough is you ever say. You media who do I ye dear in mono yadi or do ebe juma Kobanasa, a boamo mine etumpo ne senti. Wabasrama you kwa hodo ye wo my gana musasa near manom one more main quenim enti yentri ho emfa emfree sa ensemno ehona. Nisemina no de tujana ya brandy siamanyuko emo empedim 4 eba ne nase ensrahwe na womune no bedi nkomo e wasantemantemo e na ogina so de sansemi tujwa no achi na santemantemo pani a wote adwam e de ma NDC amanyuko no Augustus na Kwesi Andrews so e kasa de tujwa chese NDC amanyuko no wo mwate na nansemu a wakana no mehwe so de beye adwuma se de se efata ye no achi na wo parliamentary candidate nso wo dana di e de no echre eye nana ese wo mo de ne bechiae na ebrepem wo mbesa ba na ensem no se de siti ankasa wo de ababrepem yensaka ene no a ye de ehonsem ebedamo
yegun su ejina santimantem esanse ora Christopher Osesafo nso eye campaign team member ede ma ndisa amanyuko no ewa santimantem ono so kyerem sa de ba akon abatumi aboa won ye papa eye kabom ene adwumaden nti osere ndisa amanyuko no so won kan ba kyerem no won fa odo enye adwumaden samitu gwa wabra ono ye ngamba na eboni nanapia eretwetwe nkomo
MP Kamanya Comedy or Man of Fafa and the Zaku and the former Emma Womo. And to this time around the Yataso and this Amanyoko said, Assessor, you two, you who go up until Emma Mountain, the some year. Now I'm out 40, I say, over Trabano, Adama and this. There's Saba, never to
Ayora Christopher Osesafo a campaign team member de mind this amanyuko no santimantem no echi efijase asokore constituency chairman de mind this ora Ibrahim nso edin sembi etu na napia nim
MP Kamanya Comedy or Man of Fafa and the Zaku and the former Emma Womo. And to this time around the Yataso and this Amanyoko said, Assessor, you two, you who go up until Emma Mountain, the train some year. Now I'm out 40, I say, over Trabano, Adama and this. There's Saba, never to
Enuachi ena efijase asokore abaton pesha so parliamentary candidate wo ndisa amanyuko no di mo santimantem ora Raymond Opoku agiman echem se ne niam mu ayeden o man mu no ndisi fo ba ye ntutu ya se ne be ya wo ba ba mu Ghana mabun ebenya adwumaye
obi so no pa ondidi anopa otwen ya ewia ejunu toma no wadi fufuo anyume no anu mosio no wada and your friend 010 to bottom Motum bottom. Then I shall bottom. I didn't know this. A mammo bonnet. A Kufado. Any Mahamudu Baumia. A day a Ghana for Entina Akobanesa. Yes, Samo. A batona Yababekumuno. Munima Kumam. Mama Munko dear Chase, we am a miscase, and now we have a miscase. It's the Wako Tamano. Monjo Musicano, Nemo Musain Tuntiamo.
A parliamentary candidate ewo efijase asokore constituency we santimantem needing the ora Raymond Opoku agiman.
Ene wade afutu okodi amagana fo nyina se ekobasi ewura baabi si ekwa akodi dwuma na ye de Ghana card ne bedi se adwuma kro no na baabi a ye koye no wo mo kasa chi so mo ye Ghana card no photocopy a eni ho kwanse e ma wo mo kwan e ma wo no mutu sa na mo no na se afutu empanifo de mase de be beboa ama ye bambo ewo ye Ghana card kura ye ho no ebetumi awiemu die na agina ne nkoba se be wi ache na ye photocopy afi no obi de asi akire na wɔde yɛ bibi foforɔ yɛ ensem fata ne sɛ ntisi yɛkɔ baabi si yɛkɔ akɔdi dwuma bi ana yɛkɔ transaction bia yɛde Ghana card ne bɛyɛ na saa dwumakuo ne ka sɛ kye sɛ yɛkɔ akɔyɛ ne photocopy a yɛne wɔ yɛ ana ntwe sɛ nyade yɛbɛte aseɛ na saa kɔkɔbɔ yɛra Moses Kebe di ne a ɔyɛ chief executive officer ɛde Mama Agents ID group wɔno ɛna wɔde ɛto dwa wɔ abra asoɛ yɛhwɛ ɔman Ghana nkita ɔdi nsɛm so ɛne ne agencies ahodoɔ bi wɔn etu anamɔ no kɔnsrahwɛ ɛwɔ hɔ na saa nsrahwɛ no ma akwanya ɛma mpanimfoɔ etimi fifi nneɛma mu hu sɛ deɛ Ghana card no ɛwɔ nhyehyɛeɛ ne ho dwumadi ahodoɔ nyinaa esi ɛteɛ agencies a wɔn ka ho ebia yɛ Ghana Digital Centers ahodoɔ Cyber Security Authority, Data Protection Commission, Ghana Domain Names Registry, Ghana Post for National Communications Authority, National Information Technology Agency. Now almost ka ho afi Ghana Investment Fund for Electronic Communications, Ghana India Kofi Annan Center of Excellence in ICT, and afi Postal and Courier Services. Wɔn nyinaa ka ho bia wɔdom ɛkɔɔyɛ na yɛno ne yɛra bedi wɔ kasa no ɛna wɔkyerɛ Ghana card no ɛkwan a yɛfa so a use no a wɔkyerɛ sɛ photocopying ɛne sɛ bia yɛhyɛ digital copies ne adeade no broni bɛka sɛ ebetumi ɛde nsusuansoɔ bɔ ne aba ne sɛ nti wɔsi ɛhwɛ ɛho asɛm ne yɛka ne yɛdi kodi adwuma bi a yɛnkɔyɛ na saa kwan no so nemom yɛbɛpɛ ɛyɛ verification ɛnhyehyɛeɛ foforɔ a yɛde ɛbɛyɛ sensɛ yɛbɛyɛ photocopy nsɛmue ne nsɛm ahodoɔ bi ɛne kɔkɔbɔ ahodoɔ yɛ a yɛde bɔ Ghanafoɔ ɛwɔ saa kwan no ɛso.
Uguso autie ye live our power 97.9 efe usanhwe ye TV XYZ efe Facebook nso power 979 efe TV XYZ Ghana for wadwen kire fabre ye bekenkan de amayentu Kasiebo no so nkopem wo Ledzokuku abato mpesua so esan se won rahye begwani Benjamin Nate ayeku wetu anamon bi se ne manfo a worije ayarehwe Teshi Community Clinic no ade se won mododo na won ewo ho no won eda yaresabia nso wonya sika emfa nkɔhwe won ho aye ayaresa honum nti ɛna no nankasa ɛkɔboa yɛ manipa dodo a wɔda saa yaresabia honum no wakotua wɔn medical bills ni nyinara ɛde ama wɔn sɛ ne bɛyɛ wɔn apɔmuden nsɛm bɛ kɔnkan bra ɔne nsɛmtwafo ɛretwetwe nkɔmɔ no Ruben Nate ayeku ɛkyerɛ mu sɛ ne manfo wɔn apɔmuden nsɛm ɛda na akoma pɔn so ye papaapa ɛno nti na de biara da ɔhwɛ sɛ wɔn a wɔn gu yaresabia sɛ yɛ clinic anasɛ general hospital ne wɔtɛ shimpɔtɛm no ɔbɛhwɛ sɛ wɔn apɔmuden nsɛm ɛbɛ kɔnkan wɔ bra ɔne nsɛmtwafo ɛretwetwe nkɔmɔ no sɛ na Benjamin Nate ayeku kan nsɛm fae.
Sitting home to organize a party, as you know, it will bring in a benefit to my people. So I'll use that resources to come to this clinic and then pay the bills for the patients here who, one way or the other, they cannot pay. So this is the main reason why I came here. And then this is not the first time of doing such an initiative. Even before I became an MP, I was doing it. I went to Ledzokuku Hospital to pay for the 10 mothers. Our mothers, sisters who are delivered and they've been 10 because of debts that they are owing to the hospital. And just this year, I think early this year, January, the new year, I also went there and discharge all the missing mothers and other patients who are having health issues. I have passion for health. You know, the health needs of the people is very dear to my heart.
Eye Honorable Benjamin Nate ayeku yemrahye begwani madehia won ewo Ledzokuku abato mpesua so sada no na ye na woda na enuachi enowura Asaman Moses ogina ne nuanom asabi warukwa kwaje yarehwe a opani betua one bills na ema won no eda opani ase.
At the state where it is located, it needs expansion as compared to the clinic with that of the community. You know, the community is highly populated. And because it's highly populated, most of them, even if you refer them to go to Legma, they don't want to go to Legma because that place, if they'll stress them, go and do this, go and do this, go and do this. And then besides that, you know, at this particular place, the people are poor that when they go there, they can't afford certain facilities like the labs and other things because probably if they go there, they might do co-payment even though they have insurance. So most of the times when they refer them, they don't want to go. So if we can get support that will upgrade the facility, mostly as our honorable is building up the clinic over there, we're encouraging that he can able to fast track the thing so that we can move to that place and use this place for a different purpose, because this place is very limited. The facilities are not there. So we need a modern facility whereby we have the maternity, we can have a theater to take care of the growing population.
Ora Moses Asaman Ayobia Ote Teshe and an importem. Mami Fasida and Coma Solak Natural Clinic, Honomo was a main culture, some more kidney hoons and some. If a be a more liver, Nasa, I won't wire dinga moyo bianasa berima, will be so hot and asika crano nang ahono. Solak Natural Clinic was a main country, so one more lab test that who in be, and if you show one at a walk, Kukumlimle, Biaya, one more bay, Harvard Senior High School, no, and I'll bet me a friend 055 393 2631. Na Little George Health Shop so Ewatema Community 5 was a PV or being run about no any Presby asafon 150 per ho and a Little George Ubutumi Pacho and yen room good on waton ewa honum. Se bia upe eye omonato deng niama ude ka adia upe udu Little Georgia ubenya nyine bi wato ewo ho eno echi ko misha ni mpanyifu aje atum no ebi wo ho benya bi ato esanse bebua yare bia wakom bepim sabre enkoye no nya ko misha ni bi no noma ebebua wapomuden nsem ye papa Mr Q ebi nso ewo ho no obenya ato 3p garlic misha ebi gu honom dominion herbal powder obenya bi ato wo Little Georgia kache na fein so sabashko bites nso obenya bi etu ewo ho Little George obetimi afre no ewo 024 31 40213 024 31 40213 Spanish ginkgo capsules so for anti-aging so home obi wo na monten so hu na ase obi a wabo akokora na sabrewa mepacho onyi ye fe ne wanya mfisha bese duo no esanse oni enuan ye papa nti no na ama no aye ne sa enti upese unumadru bia betumi abua wo ebe ye okete wese kama dia eye Spanish ginkgo capsules na ebetumi abua wo ebua ma moja na ebedi afusan ye kama wadwen so be ye djuma ye Spanish garlic mixture ne capsules so ebua ma ubetumi eyi na se bebua wo bia titiri ubunsa na moja na meyi a eno na bebua bad cholesterol woni peduane mu nsuso no Spanish garlic mixture and any capsules no ebe ni nyina fi ho e dia ma opedudu wetu a no wa fred 0266 114111 0266 114111 na Power Specialist Herbal Hospital e honum na wi abremi se obi fra me o ka jere mi se akora manya hepatitis B who na mika chen say me pacho ko Power Specialist Herbal Hospital na hepatitis A B C D any E ni nyina no udu honum a obetu ase e de amaw bia wanya fatty liver eno so ye ho ade sciatica na se prostate mu semsem na se bia unompen emu edriga wanya akwanhia bi ena e de ohaw bia brawa me pacho Power Specialist Herbal Hospital obebua ana se kompo ena mia no so no fibroid bia na irritate wo hwehwe nature kwan e wakumase Feyasi Lake Boson Triquant Poniso bia ya wo mo ne Josbro filling station e de animhwe efe Accra branch so wo mo e wakwabenya Pokwasi ACP Road honom Takrade won ewo Anaji Estate won ene Anaji MA Primary School no e de animhwe fra 0244 544422 and 0200 383831 na WhatsApp on so 055 5797878 Ruta Natural Product Ruta mixture eye malaria dru papa bi nanom na mua na Ruta Life no so eye typhoid Ruta Life no me pa chawtie mo amafu eso no munya Ruta Life na monuma ebebu mu ye papa ifia horo e woni peduane mu no ebe yi ni nyine efi ho upedudu wetu a no wa frɛ 0244 503 443 ubenya dru ato ewo bebi biara yeto ngedru Ghana fa na nyina na ansa na mekwa koje ma abuafo nkrato no ma mekan for 3p garlic mixture infa imam Dr. Prince Mototi oye KNUST trained doctor it wa bin ye papa na enu ni nyina so no eyade se Food and Drugs Authority for won aje atum edru mankasa manu bi intimedi ho adanse eye kasa emari manu munya 3p na munuma lovely ya ka lovely amutiase enti mu pa 3p ni bi na mo nom esanse mu general body pains nyina be ye fi otena sikakra na ga titriti e bia ntumi dwun so ye wafu aye kese wo ye djuma kakra na evident so menya stress bra jai 3p ɛna bɛboa wo mepatwa wobɛnya bi ato ɛyɛ ɔkanhye kofi sam kingswalk bi wɔ hɔ tema community 5 sɛna medi kanka little george bi wɔ hɔ nom medina ne sɛ jones fo nso monkɔ health alert shop ahyamafo monkɔ ecus pharmacy na kaso a monkɔ ɛyɛ tribe of judah fred dog ɛwɔ 0248 928 824 and 0201 000 021 wie ɔmanga de hye bia yɛngɛdu wɔ Kasiebo no so no ma menkɔe na menkɔgye maboafo nkrato yɛbɛba nsɛm pii wachi na yɛba enigye di mu nsɛm ɛnɛ akora meti gwam enti menuabea ya adubia pii si lovely ɔso hu mi akyɛ ya misi afi we sɛ ya de bɛ no twɛ me meriba sisia sana mema no akwaba no na ya fidanti medi Moses o se minka kire merima nyina sei sebeye na na fidei ye betimi aye adwuma yenti mu process hu nsensem no mumra esante fihwe duasane ya obae wabesa ye nyarewa huru pi nti sabre niam konkan nti o se susu minka kire se bia wo sexual weakness, infertility, hypertension, hereditary wodia anase diabetes, typhoid, malaria nyina no hwehwe na kira kwan wate na ontimi emwa owo adenta barrier on the police station no ene di nimhwe Accra Central so owo AESL building no ewo highway authority 1 yard no majekojo on the school for the death no ne di nimhwe kumase ya hene makokobenyi friend was 0244068447 ya enya tenase ene jedi Kasiebo lovely and a Friday at the fem
beautiful very lovely Friday
nenu wahu sene nyama ye
na yefia ye kwen
o say
yefia ye kwen
nti bia ye bekola pam
we sure
yewu
media na mempene na da
yanko
lovely na akra na misha asia na ene uko eye x added down name himself friend Twitter no so a ojada ho gidigidi den na ekoso ho eye efiodo ene say any x o say any baby say any den you kwasiasa na munim say na nsabi ntamuni say na what the podcast be ereba na podcast no what ereba no unsa trailer na e wo so no cut and paste inti nsɛm bi wo ho a wo bɛte ne say bia oreka obi ho asɛm bia na nye nipa no ba wo hwɛ the entire podcast na wo be say nye nipa we asɛm na oreka na enum na efia odo na oka ne x bia asɛm say oboa ne x no enuanu mu ntade hye bibia o tattoo ne x ne kra din wo no ho inti eba out trailer ne ba out ne sa ne ye say ene ye kwasiata because I say obi sa ni so ne kwasiata date ya na kwasiata efia do ni say debi sa wo hwɛ video na me ko hwɛ podcast no efia do ne o kan about kwasiata ne say on kwasiata ndati inti sa bit no wa clear efi honom na ene yesori no na kwasiata say debi I say ne get away na I say cloud no o chesi no dodo de bia 1 2 bia no abonidin 3 4 no abonidin den asem na ba yeje won ho na efe mu amoye media persons amon so say na efe odo ba out na obeka kwasiata no asema na mujijeje so no den na pese mo kira na yinso anya efe odo de ina efe odo so call Twitter hobi no si na bra video no kra one hwe video one hwe ne ekoso video nim ne ekoso video nim ne ubaya ne se ubehu se bit na eba out na no we da bet na Twitter e na okasa bebre then our person watch na ntina we na sweet x okay mama kan say sweet x adofo x adofo bi yi won to kwa na woko nti ne yenkomu bebre sa yemfi ho no ne yenko baba Sadiq you or a politician or sanso ye entertainment industry hano or a pandit or you obi a by entertainment na okura mu bi you gidigidi na yenim say makokre kumante on a deputy minister for tourism na na creative arts na efe okọ interview baba Sadiq what friend wo hit FM na one ne kasa na obi sa ne say senia creative industry no how do you see it? What is going on in the creative industry? And baba said he say mamu faso bobia embo makokre kumante if you say makokre kumante no ono ne de ne say adwuma no wode ama ne so onye na emom say support in fear bang ne ho madia he can't do much about it into no sa blame na stakeholders a lot of stakeholders kasi or create kumante buy no wanya say no it's not his fault, it is the fault of the government. Say government no omoya creatives no and I said deputy ono kra no osankra deputy ntino anka adwuma na nka say ono ne boss no e na oye mukese na nka deputy de ne ha one den mmen ko tisa interview Imra.
Partly yes, but I think that for Mark the challenge with Mark is that look, when even he got the position, I know some of us that had said that if there is no overarching commitment from his government, from his president, he can't do much. People should just stop this thing and just picking on Mark specifically because they have issues with him. They have to pick on the government. There is no overarching and there's no strong will to say we're looking to develop the creative industry. We're looking to enable the creative industry. These are the big vision, bold ideas, and these are the things we're looking to do. Those things are not there. So in that instance, if the entire government, the rottenness starting to start from the top, what happens? Mark is just a figure. He can't do anything, particularly even where he's a deputy minister, you know. And so I noticed that, people like to pick on the Mark and say, but you need to look at it. If you want to speak to the president, don't pass corner. Talk to the president direct and tell him, say, Chief, you don't have any overarching plan for us. in 8 years, a lot of you've made 21 promises to us. You've not been able to deliver this. You've not been able to deliver this. What is happening to this? What is happening to that? Speak about some of these things rather than look at it and say, oh, Mark is one of us. He went there, he couldn't do anything.
Intina ashwefo ene etiefo onipa amokote ne nka no friend no Baba Sadiq na amokote no na yefi hono ma Kafu Idanku oye actress oye producer oye director na Kafu Idanku ono no se waba out abe confirm say Mahama Ndura John Dramani Mahama ni 24-hour economy no we ne den a good initiative because the adwuma bebre yen youth no na efen so e boosti economy no na ewia sa city depreciation ni ade nyina yekoso yi kra no obehwe na wasanga tototo ho akwanti eho akohia se munyina mbebo twetwe na makoto abo Yenwura John Dramani Mahama ene NDC December 7th moment ko interview we mra.
I mean, the 24-hour economy alone is a laudable idea. There's going to be more jobs in the system. People are idle now. People can't even feed. There's going to be more jobs in the system so that we can catch up. So like that the rights industries that can run that will do that. A lot of things are being put in place to be able to cater for that. Like that concept there. So for those who have been unemployed are all going to be employed. There will be a very robust economy. Things will get better. And I'm sure this exchange rate matter will be solved eventually. And then the cost of living will be much better than.
Yeah. Intina Kafu Idanku and Hoye pa. I say NDC party in Mia Hofefo. What I do one who batapa.
It is the lovely group of
and it's not and yes mina miko nyamina mikaso news me de nyamina meta kansen bebre me social media no so.
Lovely.
Yeah, me ko anansi dinta no so na miko hu no wasi gay ne hu twa nti me say e be convince me say mental ma Yenwura John Dramani Mahama. Akra ara ho sem bia wo ho ne say some kai team eternity. Ma munim team eternity me to nyu kakra ma mo njai me na mi nenya mi ase aye mi defe. That song is trending right now everywhere. Oko TikTok to baby ya nyum no emrewafo emabawa o emranti obi ya ebi kra ye ringtone ya de na we ho se me wo ho ne say abaya ba ko wo ma wo friend inshira maafo onyankopon ato ne nsa afre no. Last week last year ni mu no na baaku efima of friend Kelvin ono so ka sa team eternity no we bi na this week nso yete ne say we say abayo our friend say inshira maafo nso onyankopon ato ne nsa de afre no na ne nam no so na bi mu say poison na we poison if say Sunday one show bi a we na lady no front line is our program no kra no na she was active nan ahoden wo ho a na wo say otumi ye ne nieme nyina awie na fe ye sore bukuda na bibia ye wo say lady no efim nti na awahosem a ewo ho ene say insurance maafo no nyankopon ato ne nsa de afre no nti say team eternity no wanga short nipa be no you to obetima be high me na makọ bra wanga to nyumenye bad na ebusia ye fi wan ko Nigeria memu. In the northern part of Nigeria, no say a demonstration be ekoso wo honom pa na demonstration no starting we saw they are demanding for good governance. So hashtag near end bad governance now. Inti no ne idea what the hashtag what the disuna what the demonstration no na Regina Daniels Ned Nwoko or ware Nigeria for senator bako na oba no bekasa no si sa demonstration ya we are fighting for our lives, we are fighting for a good living for our children, for our future and everyone. And unti no bibi violence bi bia no yempe yepese beti bibi se ntokwa wesi wa ha oya twesikan wa ha yenko peaceful demonstration yereko protest amuye maninge peaceful in Nigeria for bi say sister I send ya worry akokre won sas we achi ma otumi keka nsem bi kire yen ha wa fe ne hina se obetu yenfo yen maja yen ne yen ade wona wanya bibi pa bi na wudi Regina Daniel so tey no say man kan sa na mom say me kan sa kra me workers me cookers won a wo bua me hwe me mane ade no kra no they need a better system a yen nyina no yebetimi atua won ka ene ade ebusan nsem a Regina Daniel ze tu gwa ne bi ni.
You see what is happening in the north? Hoisting the Russian flag. Is that what we want? Mind you, whatever happens in the north can get to you. I preached against violence and ignorant Nigerians said, it's because I'm privileged, it's because I'm opportune. Yes, the fact remains that I am privileged and opportuned. But that doesn't stop me from understanding that my nannies needs to be paid extra. or stop me from understanding that my gate man or my cooks needs to be well catered for because of insecurity and extra bills to be paid in Nigeria. The point remains that Nigeria cannot be changed in a day, and not by one man. I am not speaking for the government, neither am I speaking for you people to love me, because I don't need it. I am...
You went to na ebusiafo Regina Daniels ma monkai some nanim ya mo familia me boa you know an actress you know mo frasi nyina na wode ne sha say acting movie na ade na say wenyin no nyin no wenu ba bia na akokra bi si me chiro na ma ware na akokra no ware nti na ama Nigeria fo bia fu nsi wo ware akokra na efe ye protest na wo mfili bi na ye si ye ngade a ade nti na ba be ka ho asem nti ebusia ne adofo nom aha na mede anigye sem Kasiebo ne besi miding deja edubia enim pesi
bia na Regina Daniels bakwa koye sa won ade ne bi eni ma da gogongo ingo
gogongo ego you brain jota ne challenge na on one year ye wi aye be bi wa bonten ho
okay
me no you lovely
ya edubia pesi no de anigye di Kasiebo no ebre ye no na tew na ye fa Kasiebo ne nyina mra na wie na Uncle Ebo White so watchem se ni drama bi ebeba so won kramantama se ne beye na art ne yebetimi revive no wo man mu hante on the Center for National Culture and if Roverman production wa ka ba chem and if Ghana Education Service se ne be a what the CNC Ebo White student drama competition in ebe hye so e wo art center won kramantama watchem se eyi eye kwan bi so wapese wo fa na wo mu ehwe se sankofa niam anase niam bia yere ye ne kan no anase nanse ye sta nye no Ebesan Akofa Edi Abebi was a ding da so a Sankofa Student Drama Festival. Ebeba so won kramantem ha na nipa pimpim was a nipa makomako be se edrunu akron 29 womu eye adusuafo anase schools ahoro ne wodi wo hu ebejamu bi wo be chiche wo mu makomako anase benum into 5 zones se ne be ya neoma be konkan na director Edima CNC eye wura Eric Ohene Labi and this inchiremu etu nsantwerefo enim ochim se sa ne awori ye nyina no wo begina Ghana Education Service one curriculum so na wode akyerechero manfo yi ade anase adusuafo yi ade se ne be ya wo be hu hia se drama nso so ebetumi aboa won dada asetena na efi won akono abedi na bebua maneoma nso so etumi akonka na ye benam ayisu nti Ghana yam drama nsema sabi sabre ntumi enko nanim no ye benam sa okwan iso na ye nga ye hyehyɛ na ye sang a revive no bi mo twem se nkramantem ha na wo be fiase aye pilot no na de nyina ekonkan a wo be hwɛ se won mu nso a wo de won ho ege National Science and Maths quiz no emu no da chi bia nso wo de won ebeka ho ebi omangade hye mami fasi dan koma Let's Talk Educational Consult esangse honom na umba no bekwa koje eye adesua adimapa ebetumi abua so ife no wa uba no 6 months to 6 years obetwere entrepreneurship public speaking technology NFA art wonga kira kwan e wotashenungwa estate Mango Street ni so Fred 0249069821 X natural mineral water eyensu papa unumbia ebebua mipacho Food and Drugs Authority for wonga jisansu yi atum bra yekoje yanga boafo nkrato no enu bia ena minipoma yakopi bi ne yenom ye nti komeko mo biara mu na kopi bi na to na bebua opedudu etua no wa Fred 0596273546 and 0596273547
Bushwe fast da ne bi nso masaba center ene wo boa se de be ya mema amoye mmere wo mpem no obetu ase e de amamo wo ho asem otu ase hepatitis B ha wadwenya wo de ko ha obehwe wa fe koko tete ama wontumi ntina wo to so yie da bia na asa onai hangi ho a wada masaba koko bi tes wadwama so yam timu a wonum bia ebetu ase kra de amam enu ne nyina ba bi etu no tonga na ha kwa benya bi ho na watoya hwe Sabas Heba Center chakwan e wo La Paz New Market kwan so one abranche sport di hwe ni mo ya friend 050 0064000 050 0064000 and 050 0064001 number si mu mienu bi abefre bia no obeje so
tewen kaibo ampanyifu se mi yamfanto yansrebo eye owura Zikweto Ruben Besa Agbozo eya de se watwa nananom ensiedo na oye owura eye John Anane Agbozo nenua berima na mpanifo aboamane erekyerem se nyankropon yadoma eya busumi ayewo me ni da beto so eduasa na efe eduasa bako 30th to 31st of this month no ena wo bekwakọ kra na chi kra ewo eye lume aveti a eno wo fragmentemo nti mu nkyiremu biara ewo no yen adwumadi akoro akanyina no yede mu nkyiremu ebema mo mayi so ɛma owura John Anani Agbozo oni na abusua ne nyina ye mamo ya ko omanga de hye aha na brain ade je obema ye kwan na fida na jofa no nsia brem Kasiebo a ye de beso mu TV XYZ no ɛha ye de ni nyina ra besi ede ama mo mina aye hu message no so lovely Kasiebo Edmond Mensa ye hu Holala Mensa mo amuhwe ye every Italy nyina no ye hu mo amuhwe ye every gomwa de wurampon fifi mountain baby biara Ghana fa na nyina yesi yadamase bombs
Ebusua mame fanchi ankoma Reverend Frank Ohene Jima o course che kwa manya Methodist asafoye o ne sofpeni o ye Kasiebo de ya onfe ni agro enti Reverend anyume ye dase ense brano o ne sof mame mo hwe ye Kasiebo nyankopon onkosoa enhyamo na o mamo hode wonso a wo hwe wo fie na wo adwenche ba ye dom bebre tu che pase e de mamo team ni nyina ye da mo nyina se se mo boabo e chidom anyume e ma ye so mo na ye boja ye enti wani tua se diaka no boys e de kwakoye wo mo niema so atiase na efiada enti no e wo seja krofo to me release stress ni ade enti awie ne ntem se de wo mo e wo kaso ne wo mo nso e be ko kaso betumi adu ntem na wo makoye wo mo niema ni ade elsia medi ne amapoma checheku enyumemene
Accra Kofi Dako Chief Simon NFA Umar enana jofe mechiamo